Over the years, BrickArms have released many different weapons, some that were instant hits and others that fell under the radar. In this video, I want to dive into some of the more obscure and forgotten BrickArms. I'll go over what I find the most interesting, but if I missed any that you know of, leave them down in the comments. Tommy Gun. This model is different than the M1A1 they sell, as it features a different barrel, removable drum magazine, and front grip. A post from GUI Brick states that the gun shall remain nameless in the pursuit of not being sued. This is not surprising, as many of the older BrickArms had to be renamed to generic names to be released again. However, it seems that even using the informal name for the gun caused problems. As of the making of this video, the Tommy Gun still can be found in the Value Pack 5, on BrickLink, or on Brickmania, now called the M1928 Machine Gun. Briefcase Uzi. You can still get this weapon, now known as the Micro SMG, however the suitcase variant with a magazine and a hole cut out in the briefcase is no longer in production, being essentially replaced by the TD9 briefcase. Unsuppressed Spy Pistol and Scopeless M47. Back in the beginning of BrickArms, both the M47 and Spy Pistol had a non-tactical version. The Spy Pistol, known as the PPK at the time, could be purchased without the suppressor. The M47 could be purchased without the scope. I mean, who puts a long-range scope on a shotgun anyways? It's usually pretty easy to chop off these accessories, so it isn't much of a problem that these variants aren't available anymore, but it's still quite interesting to see them. F3F Machine Gun. This weapon was included in a special pack called the Prototypes Weapons Fate Pack. The pack also included the XM345 Overkill, HC1 hand cannon pistol, and MK44 pistol. All of these weapons received standalone releases, yet not for the F3F Machine Gun. I contacted BrickArms about this and they stated, "I don't plan to release it, it didn't get much interest." Vector SMG Reloaded. BrickArms had 3 different versions of the Vector SMG, V2 being the version to become the XVR. However, V3 was released as a special reloaded/overmold model. Now this model has been removed and no longer purchasable. ModCom Fused, Hartford. BrickArms had a special interchangeable gun parts system called ModComs to customize and build your own guns. At World War Brick in 2015, BrickArms gave away ModCom Fuse, which was some of the more popular builds molded into one solid model. Interestingly enough, the guns from Minneapolis and Anaheim were released later on separately, as the M4 SBR and the M4 TAC. Yet the other 2 models for Hartford, essentially an M249 saw with an AR base, scope, and suppressor, have simply been forgotten. We don't even have proper names for these models. This makes them some of the most obscure and forgotten BrickArms of all time. There are quite possibly plenty of BrickArm prototypes that we never got to see, but nonetheless, one thing is for sure. These special and obscure BrickArms are slowly being forgotten as the years pass. Hopefully more of these weapons won't be left in the dust. Plenty of guns still only released in packs, which is disheartening to see. I know that myself and others would definitely buy a lot of them if they weren't locked away in packs of weapons that we already have. Maybe one day these weapons will come back, but for now, they'll go down in BrickArms history.